Good morning. Old Fisherman back with you again today in Lake Murray. I'm going to try to catch us a crappie on a brush pile right here. About 10 o'clock in the morning. I had to help my buddy Floyd Slice. He went fishing this morning and his motor quit running. And he called me wanting some help to pull him back to his house. So I pulled him back to his house, and we down here in the Bear Creek area. And I want to see if I can catch me a doggone crappie before I went back. See if there is any biting out here. Went to Monticello yesterday, caught a few perch, a couple bass. So, hey, we're gonna see if we can catch a crappie right here this morning on Lake Murray. It's up into the day. I caught two stripers right quick before he called me and needed somebody to pull him in. The boat quit running, motor quit running, and so I stopped what I was doing and pulled him in. So today is hadn't been productive for us catching. I caught two stripers on one school, and basically that was it. And I helped Mr. Floyd, pulled him in this morning. You know, when you got a friend and uh-oh, you got a brush already. When you got a friend in need, you got to help him. So I threw out too far and I got into the brush. Doggone, got to hate that. They're gonna break my jig off. Got to hate that. That don't look good right there. In the brush. In the brush. Show us the world. I'm gonna try to knock it off with this buoy lead. Try a little trick I learned back years ago. You take your doggone buoy lead and make a circle with it, and then you slide that sucker into your line, and hopefully it'll come off. Might not, might have to break it. But we're gonna try. You know, got to try before you know. That's with anything, got to try before you know. So, hey, I'm gonna drop it down. See what we can do here. Whole Lake Murray trying to get a jig off a brush before we even get started good and got trouble. Man, it's been one of them days, people. It's been one of them days. One of them days. You got to hate one of them days. Sometimes you can take this thing and drop it in there and knock it off. Sometimes it don't work. But hey, we're gonna try. We're gonna try. Probably won't work today. I'm trying to show y'all how it works. That's when it don't work. Any other time it probably work. So far it ain't working. So far it ain't working. Yeah, there it comes. We might have got it. I don't know yet. Find out in a minute. Find out in a minute. Yeah, see how that works now? You make a little circle with your lead, slide it in there, and then, hey, punched it right off. So we saved the jig by doing that little rig there. We saved my jig, and I don't have to retie. I just got to untangle, but don't have to retie. You got to love that. So that's just a little trick the old fisherman learned, how to get a daggone a jig from being hung up in a brush, 20-25 foot of water. And I'm gonna show you what I done here. It's right cute. I figured this out years ago. It's kind of like a bump off plug. My dad used to have a reel with a daggone piece of lead on it with a wire tied through it. He poured lead around a wire, and he used to put his lines on that thing and knock the plugs off. And I learned this from him, and I'm gonna show you what I did before I start back. But you see, what we got is the lead off a buoy, and I made a circle. If you see this like this, I made a circle with the lead. Then you slide your line in there, and then you drop it down, and it knocks the jig off. So that's what we done right there. A homemade a plug bumper off it. I call it a homemade rig to knock a jig off that it's in trash or something. Now we got our jig. We didn't have to retie, we didn't lose our jig head, lines, and all that. It works sometimes, it don't work all the time. Nothing works all the time, but you got to try. And by trying, we got it off. Now, it's a little brush out here, and probably about 22 foot of water. And sometimes you can catch a crappie or two off of them, and it wasn't good that I just probably scared them off with that, getting hung up, but hey, who knows? We might catch one. Might be laying beside it now. So we're gonna go out here and try to get on this brush again and see if we can catch us a doggone crappie with a crappie jig on Lake Murray up into the day on a hot day. It's gonna be hot. It's gonna be hot. But we're gonna see if we can catch one. It might be laying all down here around that brush. Water's real clear, sun shining bright. Not a good day to try to crappie fish at this point, but I'm already back in this area. I thought I'd try to catch one on video. The Old Fisherman. Trying, that's one, look at that. Something, I don't know what he is, but got something. A good one too. A good one. What? A good one. That ain't no crappie, I believe that's a bass. What that is, he's a good one. Whatever he is, he nailed it. I can tell you that. Might be I don't worry you. I don't worry you. Nice fish though. He still creamed it, I tell you that. I got him on 4-pound test line, Bobby Garland jig. You see it? You see it? That's got to be a bass. Or a striper, might be a striper. Doggone striper. Huh? Doggone striper. How about that? Doggone striper on 4-pound test. A crappie jig. What it is? Who got love? Old Fisherman. Catch it. Doggone striper. Catch it. Doggone striper. Look at that. On a crappie jig. On the bottom or next to that brush. And he thumped it. Huh? He thumped it. Who got love? Doggone. You see it? I thought it was a bass at first because it was an unlikely place for a striper, but you see him?